So we're here with Ain't She Sweet again. We're going to stay in this until we finish it. We're going to be going to part 2. We've done so far. Ain't she sweet? You see walking down the street. Now we're coming up to well, and that well, we keep our ring finger at the second string, middle at the third string, both at the first fret, and put our pinky at the first string. Well, and take it off for the down. And that's down with the well, upstroke with the I. So down with the pinky, up without. And then we go on, barring the whole first finger across the second fret, all the way across, and pinky at the first string at the 5th fret. And we strum down with a little tiny grace note on the first string, just your first finger hitting that, and then coming back down, and we're strumming with our fingers. And then here we go. Pinky stays where it is. It moves 1 fret lower without coming off the string, and that way you can make the chord without having to re-anchor. Put your first finger on the second string, 2nd fret, ring at the 3rd string, 4th fret, middle at the 4th string, 3rd fret, and we strum down, up, down again. And the up is a very light grace note on the 4th string, so all the way down, ver, tiny little note, re, the 2nd syllable. And then we're going to go ahead to our next portion, which is can. This is a downstroke, barring that 2nd fret, middle at the 3rd string, 3rd fret. And here's a trick. We strum up without hitting any of the strings. We're going to call that a whiff, just like when I play baseball. It'll be going up without hitting the strings at all. And we want to do that so we keep our rhythm going. So when we come down, it's going to be exactly in time. So it's down, a whiff up, and that'll be with the ring finger on the third finger, ring finger on the 1st string, 4th fret. And then this will be a little syncopation here. We come up, and then a whiff down. So it's confident. And if you could see that last note, whiff. And now we're going to come up with our pinky at the 2nd string, 5th fret. And we're going to not hit the 1st string or mute it. So that's pinky at the 5th fret, 1st string, and just play upstroke, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. And it's not hard to mute the 1st string because you're just hitting from the 2nd string up. Now this is hard. We're going to go down. And we come down, we don't hit the 1st string. And that's hard not to on a downstroke. The way we're going to do it is with the right hand muting. We're going to use our ring finger to touch the 1st string so that when we move our 1st finger down across the strings, it doesn't ring out. The ring finger keeps it from ringing out. That's why we call it the ring finger, I'm sure. So that is how we're going to mute that 1st string. And then we're going to go ahead and move down to another downstroke with a mute. Keep that ring finger on the 1st string. Middle finger crosses the 2nd and the 3rd string at the 2nd fret. And our 1st finger at the 1st string, 1st fret. And we strum down with that ring finger still muting it. And we strum up. And that's a whole strum up. And then we strum down again, only to the muted 1st string. And then we do a whiff up. So it's A. And then an upstroke that doesn't ring out, it's whiffing. And then we're moving a middle finger down to the 3rd string, 1st fret, and muting the 1st string with our ring finger on the right hand again. Ain't she? And then we're after that downstroke, we're going to come up again with another upstroke, and then down to the muted 1st string as well, and another whiff on the upstroke. So it's ain't she? And now we're going to go muting the 2nd and the 1st string. So we're just going to get that melody. And you always just, as sparse as that is, you only want to strum out to your melody in a chord syllable. So if I go, ain't she sweet, that doesn't sound good. We want, ain't she sweet. So none of this. And after that, muting those two, you mute them with your ring and your middle on your right hand. You do another upstroke all the way across, and then a downstroke. You can only go out to the 2nd string, muting that ring finger with the 1st string, with the ring finger on the 1st string. and then down to your augmented, still muting that first string. You see my pinky's there already, but I'm not hitting it. So that's ring at the second, first fret, middle at the third string, first fret, and my pinky's waiting on the first string, but I'm muting that with my, and you can also mute it with your pinky, just not pressing it down, keeping it on the string, but don't press it down hard enough. So you can just strum down that way, and then put it on harder afterward when you come up. So it's down, up. So that's not hard. My final stroke will be down. So it's ain't she sweet. And then an upstroke will be silent, and we're back into the beginning. So go back to the very beginning, go through this a couple times, make sure you can do it. You should have no trouble.